Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before, but if you haven't, my name is Anna and I'm here today with my That's So 2000s project pan update. I have no idea what. I think this might be update number 10 or something. We're getting closer to the finale. This project started in April of 2024 and it ends April 2025. So after this one, I only have one more update and then my finale. So I'm not sure I'm gonna get through all of the prompts because this is a prompt-based project. It was created by Samar over at First Time Panner. First Time Panner, and I will have her link down below as well as every other detail. But as I said, there are prompts that kind of relate to the 2000s. And there are a lot of really fun ones, and I'm going to go through all of the ones that I have been working on in this project this month, and I'm going to roll in a few new products. So I need to open my notes app because I don't remember all of this. For the first prompt, the one that has been in the longest, the one that I'm getting really sick of because I just cannot reach my goal, and I said in my last update that I was sure I was going to be able to do it for this update. I wasn't. It is my Physicians Formula The Healthy Powder, which I have, mine broke, so I have it deposited into this little pan over here. And if I put it here, you can see a comparison. Yeah. I only used this one 3 times this month, and I used it 8 times before my last update, which means 11 uses, and I had a 15 use goal. So I'm not there yet. There are not that many uses left, but it's just my skin has been so dry, and the weather has been really cold and dry. So I haven't had any use of a powder at all, and I don't want to powder just to powder because it will just make my face look not good, and I have some dry patches already and I don't want to do it. So I have only a few more uses left. I know I can do it, but I'm just so sick of that one. And that one is for the prompt Hannah Montana, which is a day to night product. So that's why I chose a powder, because I tend to put a bit of powder on if I'm going out for the evening and I need to just lightly touch up my makeup. I haven't been doing a lot of going out lately though. I feel like that's not something I do much in the winter, so yeah, maybe that's why I haven't used it. And then the next prompt was Flare Jeans, something that adds flare to your look, and I chose my NYX glitter primer because I feel like if I put this underneath a glitter, it adds flare. So it's just kind of an added thing if I want a little extra. And I also had a 15 use goal on this one. I used it 13 times last month, and I have used it 6 times this month, including in this look. If you are interested in what I'm wearing on my eyes, I can tell you, but I'm gonna do that in the end of the video. So yeah, that is how many altogether? 19? Yeah, 19. That's way above my 15 use goal. So this one is rolling out. Very exciting. And then the 3 prompts that I rolled in last time, one of them was the chunky jewelry. I think I said it not that wrong in my last video, but now that I think too much about it, chunky jewelry. No, that's not how it... Yeah, you know, like necklaces and stuff. Something chunky or bulky packaging, chunks of glitter, etc. And I chose my Hourglass Scattered Lights glitter eyeshadow in the shade Reflect because it's both... I hate when my hair is like this. It's both... Dropped it, almost. It's both a chunky packaging compared to like single eyeshadows or palettes that have multiple shades, I think. And this is one of my I only have 2 like individual eyeshadows like this, and they're both the Scattered Lights from Hourglass. And it's also a like chunky glitter type of eyeshadow. And my goal for this one was 10 and to really be able to see the pan. But I've only used this one 2 times. 2 times. But you can definitely see the pan there, maybe, but it's not big, it's just a mini pan, so I want to expand this one a lot more, so I'll need to use this one 8 more times. I think I just forgot about it a little bit, and I've also been really focused on my pan palette and also trying to use the eyeshadows in No Pan Left Behind, so it was just neglected a little bit, but I'm gonna be better in March. Then for the next prompt, which was Mean Girls, something pink, obviously, I chose a blush, which is the Tarte Blush Tape liquid blush in the shade Pink. And I don't think, you're not gonna see any like visual project. What? You're not gonna see any visual progress, but I did use this one 8 times and I have a 15 use goal, so I will need to use this one 7 more times. And I know I can do it, it's just I don't love this, so I usually don't feel like using it, and I just kind of have to remind myself, especially on the weekends. It's easier because then I have a little more time to mix it with something else, really make sure it's blended, but I don't think this is a very blendable, nice formula, to be honest. And then the last one, actually, one more thing. Last weekend, we actually watched Mean Girls on Valentine's Day, and I still love that movie so much. So good. So when I was using the next item on my list here, which is the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette, I wore the last pink eyeshadow in here on Wednesday, and I thought of Mean Girls again, and on Wednesdays we were pink. This was for the prompt, the Dog Happy Meal Toy from a line you collect or have many of. So I chose to do this palette with a No Pan Left Behind goal, and I have used all of the shades at least once, and I actually think I need to put it on here. I think you might be able to see some progress, maybe, because I definitely expanded the pan in this top one and maybe even the other 2 pans. I did a look, I don't think I have any pictures. So yeah, on Wednesday I used this middle pink shade, and then I had a lighter, just like more peachy pink in the inner corner, and it looked really, really nice. And then I did a look using the red and the more like peachy matte, and I used the middle 3 shades in the look together, I think. And then this more like neutral one, I just used that one all over the lid for a simple work look. And yeah, I really like that palette, and it was very easy to do a No Pan Left Behind on that one, but that meant having even more eyeshadows to use along with my project Level Up and my Pan palette. So no wonder my Hourglass one just did not get any love this month. Almost no love. And that means I'm rolling out the glitter glue and the eyeshadow palette, and I need to roll 2 new prompts. And I have decided, if I get the prompt that is, I think it's called Vote Something of the Island, it's a veto prompt, I'm gonna veto out the, because I don't think I have had that prompt early. Maybe I have. I don't remember. If I get that one, I'm gonna roll out this one and then roll 3 new prompts. But only if I get that prompt. So I'm gonna go into my Tiny Decisions app and the That's So 2000s wheel. And I'm gonna screen record. I like to do that because it's easier to see. And am I screen recording now? Yes, I am. I'm gonna have it up here and we're gonna roll 2 prompts. So first one is, I've had this one before. Powerpuff Girls, a happy accident or impulse purchase that worked out. I had that one early on in the year and then I reset the wheel by accident. So I'm gonna re-roll. I don't want to do prompts several times. I want to do all of them at least once, hopefully. 7-Eleven Slurpee, something you got for free. I don't have a lot of free... We don't get a lot of free makeup in Norway when we purchase things. It's not like Sephora or Ulta where you can get things for free. We'll see. I'll probably find something. Hopefully. And then... Just Dance, product you would only wear to a party or a special event. Ugh, I don't have any parties or special events coming up. Well, I have one, but... Okay, something I would only... Let me look around. This might be a little difficult. I need to find something I got for free and I need to find something that I would only wear to a special event. And I don't think I have a lot of either of those, so we'll see what I can find. Okay, I found 2 things. One is cheating maybe just a little bit, but not much, so I'm gonna go with it. So the only one I could think of that I got for free is an eyeshadow palette that I got from a very good friend of mine because she didn't use it. It's the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. She just sent a picture of it, asked, do you want this? And I said, yes, please, because I did really want this palette when it came out, but I didn't buy it, and I regretted it, and then I forgot about it a little bit, but then when I saw it again, I was like, oh, it's beautiful. So, I've done a lot of No Pan Left Behind goals in this, but I feel like that is everything I can do with a palette like this. And I've also decided that if I hit No Pan Left Behind in this project, like I did with this one, I'm not going to include them in my project Level Up. I'm just going to remove them from that project. That way there is a bigger chance that I can get through all of my palettes, No Pan Left Behind. So it's an easier way to get through all my eyeshadows, and I'm going to do that. So No Pan Left Behind on this beautiful palette. That was actually really nice because I've been using a lot of cool toned eyeshadows lately. For some reason, it's just one of the looks that I've been using for my Pan palette has been really cool toned, and I've just kind of missed doing really warm toned yellowy eyeshadow looks because I feel like that looks nice with my blue eyes. So this is going to be a nice break from my Pan palette. So that is it 12 eyeshadows in here? I think so. So that is going to take a while. And then for the something I would only use for a special occasion, it's exaggerating just a little bit because I can use this sometimes if it's not a special occasion, but I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Night, Stay All Day setting spray. This is one that I use mostly if I'm doing something special. If I'm just spraying my face, I will use something else, something cheaper. But if I want to be a little extra, I will use this one. So that's why I'm choosing this. And for this one, I want to do a goal, like to reach a line, I think. Would that be too much? You know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to see. I have no idea if you'll be able to see this. Here we go. I want to see if I can get all the way to like this little logo, the top of this brown part. Here you can see it. So that would be this much. I would have to use it a little bit more than only on special occasions. But I'm actually going to Saturday, like the day this video goes live, I'm gonna go to my friend who gave me this palette's birthday party. And I'm definitely gonna wear this one, but I'm gonna have to wear this more than just on those special occasions. So it's gonna be a birthday brunch, and I'm very, very excited. So that is everything for this update. I said that I would share with you the eye look, so if you're interested in that, you can keep watching. If you're not, then thank you for watching. But I felt like doing something very colorful and spring-like. This is my second makeup look of the day because I wore an eye look that I've been using quite, like, what am I saying? I did an eye look that I have been wearing quite a lot for work from my Pan palette earlier today, and my makeup was looking not good. So I decided to redo my makeup for this video because it's fun. So I did use the two palettes that I have left out of my Project Level Up. These just go so well together. It's the Pokemon palette from Colourpop, and it's my C palette with Lethal eyeshadows. And for this look, I'm gonna zoom in so you can actually see it. I have green on the lower lash line, and then I have pink on my lid. And I did use, oops, let's see if I can. I used this shade. It's called Fuchsia City. It looks very dark on camera, but it's not really that dark. And I also put a little bit of this lighter pink, which has a little bit of glitter on it, just kind of to blend the Fuchsia City shade. This is, the light pink is called Pokemon Center. And then for the lid, I used a shade from my Lethal palette. This pink one right here, which is, it's a pink base with a very like blue shimmer running through it. I don't know how well you'll be able to see the blue, but it's just very like reflective. And then on my lower lash line, I have a little bit of a green eyeliner, also from Colourpop, in the shade, it's the cream gel liner in the shade Aglow. And then I have this green from the Pokemon palette. It's called Celadon City, and it's this green right here. So it's just very spring, very like spring toned. And then I mixed Jelly Donut, which is this light like inner corner shade that has a blue, no, pink kind of shift to it, and then a Lethal shade. I didn't tell you the names of these. The one on my lid is Evoke, and I did also add in a little bit, I'm struggling so much right now, of the shade Mainframe, just on my outer corner. It's a darker pink with a little bit of a blue shift to it. And then in my inner corners, I mixed the Jelly Donut shade from Colourpop with, I also topped it with a little bit of this shade, which is Astral. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it. And that one has more of a pink, but also sometimes a bluish shift. It's just a little more impactful because you cannot really see the Jelly Donut shade that I tried to swatch below the green. So it was just not doing enough for me, and I added this Lethal one on top. So yeah, that is the eye look that I have on. And it's not season appropriate at all because it's very wintry here in Norway right now, but I just felt like it. And it's also really nice when I'm doing the like playing with makeup type of makeup looks. It's really nice that I can use these palettes to try and hit Snow Pan Left Behind on them, because they are just not that wearable shades, at least not for my work environment. I work in a preschool and my kids would love it, but I just don't have the time or the energy or anything in the morning to do the super colorful ones. So yeah, that's that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to see you around very soon. Bye!